Hi, I'm Karen August, and I'm the internship coordinator for the sociology department. And I usually go around to the classes in person, or the peer mentors give me a hand. And we make classroom visits to let y'all know what the options are for your capstone course. So instead of in-person visits, this time I'm sending around a little video message. Let me go ahead and go to the PowerPoint. Okay, so theoretically, when we get done here, you will know what the options are for your capstone selection, and you will know who can help you with those choices and how to get a hold of me in case you have questions. So first things first, okay? Once you've made your selection, make sure that your DARS is updated and reflects whether or not you want to take thesis or internship. So to do that, you open your DARS, you create or update your plan, and within your plan tab, you star your preferred or most up-to-date plan by clicking on or selecting the star next to that plan. And what this does is make sure that your name appears on reports that we pull to ensure that we have enough seats for everyone and the specific choice that they've made. So the other thing I wanted to let you know up front is that enrollment in capstone courses is strictly by permission number only. So you can go ahead and put the courses into your shopping cart, but you won't be able to complete the enrollment process until you communicate with the instructor and get that permission number. And we do that so that everyone entering the capstone classes is prepared to start the coursework on day one of the semester. So the first one we're going to talk about is senior thesis. And typically, if you select this option, you will actually do the research that you designed in SOC 382 or research methods. You will begin the IRB process if you're working with human subjects during the first week of class so that you can collect your data as soon as IRB approves your proposal. Your final paper will include a 20-source lit review, your methodology, an analysis of the data that you collect, and conclusions. And so that typically runs right around 30 pages. The research is presented individually at the end of the semester. The fall 21 class is currently scheduled as synchronous, which means you will have online meetings as a class. And those meetings are currently set for Tuesdays from 5 to 8 p.m. with Chris Martinek. So I do want to emphasize this is a tentative schedule, okay? Lots of things could happen between now and fall. How do you get into senior thesis? So the deadline is May 15th. And you will start by getting your documents together to complete a Google form. You can find that Google form by clicking on the Senior Thesis online submission form. That's at the Sociology webpage, and you click on the link. I think it's for current students, and BA Capstone Planning is what you'll click on. So you'll need to submit the following things when you actually go in and complete that form. You'll need the executive summary of your proposed research. Typically, that's written in SOC 382, research methods, your current city training certificate, and an annotated bibliography of 10 peer-reviewed journal articles that are focused on your proposed research. So once you submit those items, the instructor will review them and may or may not make suggested edits to your proposal, and then you'll receive a permission number. Okay, so once you submit everything through the Google form, watch your email so that you can get right back to the instructor. Senior thesis, on the other hand, or senior internship, is for those folks who want to get out into the professional world. They'll get 90 hours of experience with a community organization. And to select this option, you'll need to meet with the internship coordinator. That's me. and identify sites of interest. This is very important because we're really limited right now for sites, as all internships have to be 100% digital or online, and that's a CSU regulation. Once we've identified some sites that you find interesting, then we will initiate communication between site supervisors and students so that you all can interview with each other. There is a limited number of sites available to host online out of our community partners. Typically, we have about 400 sites, but right now we're down to less than 20. We do have an alternative internship option, and that's got an unlimited number of placements available. It's a large campus project called Humboldt in the Time of COVID-19, and it's an oral history collection of pandemic survival stories for Humboldt County residents. For this option, you'll write a final report. It will include a 20-source lit review, description of your internship, and a reflection section. Again, it's about 30 pages. Students design posters and present them in a digitally recorded voiceover format that we're able to archive and share with future students and the community. The fall 21 class is currently scheduled as asynchronous. That means there's no class meetings, and I'm the instructor. While there are no class meetings, you will be required to meet with me from time to time by appointment. So one option with doing an internship is that if you have an approved site and everything aligns, you can do your 90 hours over the summer. You do that by maintaining a time log, journal of activities, and then collect your site supervisor evaluation at the end of your 90 hours. You then complete your written coursework in the fall with me. One caveat for this one is you must be enrolled in the class in order for the hours to count. So if you think you might want to do something over the summer, I encourage you to get a hold of me now. Please don't wait until the end of the semester, okay? So there's also hybrid placements, and a hybrid placement is when the student is a research assistant to HSU faculty from any department. The final paper is usually focused on the study research question, and it is typically unique writing criteria that we agree upon between myself, you, and the faculty research pager, or the faculty researcher. Typically it is 30 pages, just like the other ones. How you get in is students do need to connect with faculty members on their own and make inquiry. Ask the faculty if they're conducting any research, and if the answer is yes, are they in a position to host an intern as a research assistant? If they say yes, then communicate this information to me, and we'll arrange to get the writing criteria coordinated between you, me, and the faculty researcher, and then we'll get your permission number. So getting into any of the internship variations is pretty much the same. The deadline is May 15th. You are going to complete a Google form by clicking on the internship online submission form. It's also under the BA Capstone planning option. When you go to the Google form, you will need to submit your current city training certificate and an annotated bibliography of 10 peer-reviewed journal articles focused on an issue that your internship site addresses. So you receive a permission number once your placement is confirmed, okay? And you know, I've got confirmation of that. Again, we want you ready to go from the first day of the first week of the semester. So who can help you with this process? Academic advisors, peer mentors, the internship coordinator or instructor. Again, that's me. The Social 492 instructor. I think Chris Martinek is going to be doing it in the fall. And if you have questions between now and then, please email me. My email is kda14@humboldt.edu. And thanks everybody for listening.